Press. Cardi don't need more press. Cause listen, if anyone would have told us that a tape would have leaked with either Cardi B and Offset, our money would have been on Offset. Cause y'all know that man has been swanging that thing all around Hollywood with every woman who will give him a chance, allegedly. But it looks like Cardi has been secretly getting her lick back and cheating on him too. But it looks like she just got caught red-handed because rapper Bia claims to have a naughty tape of Cardi. Well, Offset's boo thang Jade is secretly enjoying this because an insider just brought receipts to expose Jade for mocking Cardi. Even more, Jade is allegedly begging Bia to drop the tape because she believes that Offset will divorce Cardi and come back to her. Y'all, this situation is crazy, but y'all need to sit down for this because the chaos is about to go down. Y'all, Offset and Cardi B's marriage might be over because of cheating, but surprise, surprise, it's not Offset who cheated this time. Allegedly, Cardi B cheated on Offset, and now Offset's gone back to his side piece Jade, and the situation is an absolute crazy mess. Their marriage has been pretty shaky for a while now, ever since they had that messy situation on social media last year. Offset was moving like Cardi B's biggest op, and he had her humiliated by Jade on social media. So for those of you who aren't in the know or are scratching your head about who Jade is, here's the scoop. She's the bartender who had a fling with Offset in 2018, just months after Cardi had their daughter, Culture. When Cardi found out, she was far from pleased, and things escalated so much that Cardi actually paid two guys to rough up Jade and her sister. This landed Cardi in some hot water, and she was nearly facing jail time, but managed to escape it, and she pled guilty to third-degree assault and second-degree reckless endangerment, receiving 15 days of community service on September 15, 2022. Now, Offset circling back to Jade after Cardi literally risked her freedom because he couldn't stay loyal. Yeah, that's some nasty work. Well, Cardi B and Offset might be one of Hollywood's biggest power couples, but their relationship isn't as rosy as it looks on social media. They've had all kinds of ups and downs and breakups to makeups, more times than we can count. Offset kept cheating on her and constantly embarrassing her, which explains why Cardi went to such lengths to hide their relationship early on. Y'all, she even tried to hide their marriage at first. I think part of her knew that Offset would eventually embarrass her, and she was just trying to avoid the humiliation off top. But after TMZ leaked their wedding certificate and exposed them for getting married on the low, Cardi B explained why she hid it, and she wrote, "There are so many moments that I share with the world, and there are moments that I want to keep for myself. Getting married was one of those moments. Our relationship was so new, breaking up and making up, and we had a lot of growing up to do, but we were so in love, we didn't want to lose each other. It was one morning in September we woke up and decided to get married. We found someone to marry us, and she did just two of us and my cousin. And I said I do, with no dress, no makeup, and no ring." And y'all, Offset done put Cardi through it in their 6 to 7 years of marriage, but she stayed defending him and sticking beside him. Yeah, it's kind of weird, and fans have been begging her to drop him and move on, but she doesn't need him to live well. First off, folks always felt like she put more effort in than he did. I mean, she practically had to beg him to propose, while she was dropping all kinds of hints left and right on live TV.
Marry me.
You want to get married?
You know, I'm a woman. Every woman I think wants to get married and want to have children.
It's early though.
I ain't never too early to get married now. You know, if you want to propose to me, you can.
It's like she was putting in all that effort and people were just wondering if it was even worth it, if you know what I mean. It seems like it's one of those situations where you can't help but wonder why she's sticking around when she could do way better and deserves better. But a couple months after they got married, she admitted that Offset had cheated on her while they were dating. And she defended him saying, "It's like everybody is coming down my neck like, why are you not leaving him? I'm rich and I know I'm talented. I know I could get any man I want, but I want to work out my issues with my man. And I don't gotta explain why. This is my life. I'm going to take my time and I'm going to decide on my decision. It's not right what he did, but people don't know what I did, cause I ain't no angel." But unfortunately, it wasn't long after that until they found themselves in yet another cheating scandal, when Offset was caught trying to organize a threesome with rapper Cuban and her friend. He said, "I want you and Cuban. Can you make that happen? I go to New Orleans tomorrow. I'll fly y'all. I'll fly her there, say on Saturday." But what made it even worse was that Cardi was pregnant with their first daughter, Culture. Cheating on your wife is bad, but cheating on your pregnant wife carrying your child? That is some nasty business. But that wasn't the last time that he cheated. He kept on cheating even after she gave birth. In December 2018, a few months after Culture was born, Cardi announced she was leaving Offset.
Things just haven't been working out between us for a long time, and it's nobody's fault. It's just like, I guess we grew out of love, but we're not together anymore.
She tried to handle it calmly, avoiding the scandal of a celebrity divorce with a side of cheating. She wanted to settle things on the low, but Offset's side piece didn't get the memo to keep quiet. She hopped on social media and spilled all this tea, revealing Cardi was leaving because she'd been having an affair with Offset.
I have not messed with Offset since he's had his baby. I didn't know how serious this marriage was. I kind of read or kind of see things, but I haven't it took until today to actually get into this, seeing everything. A lot of girls would just deal with this situation and just be like, yo, I took Cardi B's name, or I'm the reason that they're getting a divorce or anything. I feel ashamed.
Talk about dumb. But then Offset started acting up to avoid taking some responsibility for his actions because he blamed Cardi's fans for making her divorce him. Even though he was the one who couldn't keep it in his pants, he tweeted, "Y'all won." But a couple of days later, he tweeted, "F y'all, I miss Cardi." And he was also making this video saying that he wanted her back.
I got one birthday wish, and that's to get my wife back, Cardi. You know what I'm saying? We're going through a lot of things right now, a lot of things in the media. I want to apologize to you, Cardi. I embarrassed you. I made you look crazy. Doing things I ain't had no business. I was partaking in activity that I shouldn't have been taking in. And I apologize, you know what I'm saying? Breaking your heart, breaking our promise, breaking God's promise, and being a selfish, messed up husband, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a better person. I want to get this off my shoulders. I want to get this off my back. I apologize to you, Cardi. I love you and Culture. I want to spend Christmas with you.
But when that didn't work, he decided to go over and beyond, so he interrupted her Rolling Loud performance to beg her to take him back in front of the crowd. Yeah, it was definitely given manipulation and shade because he forced her hand to take him back. She could either accept his apology or make a scene on stage, which she tried to avoid from the start. But turns out there was more drama behind the scenes. Offset's daddy called Cardi out for filing for divorce instead of just letting him cheat in peace and accepting it. Exactly. He said, "Social media is a powerful tool, but certainly no place for family situations. However, our youth, specifically my son's wife, doesn't understand that. She seems to want to take everything to social media without regard to the devastation it has on others, past, present, and future, or specifically what it does to the other children. My son is not innocent, and he has done his share of dirt. But the whole scenario is a never-ending drama session." He continued, "It's tick for tack, mudslinging situation fueled by jealousy, envy, insecurities, psychological issues, drugs, etc. Like most young adults, he doesn't always do what he's advised to do, but we are talking about a 25-year-old with unlimited supply of money, women chasing him, people at his disposal, etc. Couple that with a hot-headed female that thrives off of social media attention and is on the same financial level as, above him, and it's a recipe for disaster." But of course, Cardi eventually came out to defend Offset, saying, "Well, if people are talking about it and keep asking me how I feel about the situation, why not let them know? Right or wrong? No, it's not right for a man to cheat, but what do you want me to do? Go sleep with another man? Start all over again and get cheated on again? This stuff happens to everyone and it could be you too. People handle their relationships different, so. Yo, Cardi was like the patron saint of long suffering, cause Offset put her through it. But it turned out that the reason that she stayed so long was that she was allegedly having her own little sneaky links on the side. We found out last year when Offset came out to announce that Cardi had cheated on him, saying, "My wife slept with a man on me, gang. Y'all men know how I come," type-ish. He got dragged for it, of course, because it's very hypocritical of him. He had been cheating on Cardi for years, but somehow he had the audacity to complain when she did the same thing. Oh, you definitely could dish it out, but you just can't take it, which is the story of most cheating men. They fixed their issues though after that, and it just didn't last very long, because then Cardi said, "You know when you just outgrow relationships? I'm tired of protecting people's feelings. I gotta put myself first." But then Cardi came out to reveal that she and Offset had been separated for a while.
Getting clues from me for my live. I mean, I don't know if you guys been getting clues from me for my lives or from my stories when I put some certain music or find my own followings. When it comes for today's events and stuff, I don't know if it's true. I don't think it's true. I don't care to find out because I've been single for a minute now, but I have been afraid to I'm not afraid, I just don't know how to tell the world. But I feel like today has been like a sign.
She kind of sounded like she had dealt with the situation and had made her peace about it. But the next thing we knew, she was coming for him hard on social media. She tweeted, "Offset, you a B, man. And trust me, I'ma effing take it there. MFers will try you when you at your lowest and your most vulnerable time. You out here feeling yourself, but trust me, the tables turn." She was so upset that she went live to put him on blast and had some heavy words for Offset and called him everything but a child of God.
Cause you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face over and over and over and over and over again until be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident.
Cardi went from 0 to 100 real quick, and here's why. Offset threw himself a big 30-second birthday bash, and guess who wasn't invited to the VIP list? Cardi. Offset didn't invite his own wife to his party, but the party was lit with a whole lot of celebs, including Jade. And that's why Cardi lost it and went off on Offset. But honestly, who could blame her? Anybody in her shoes would have been furious and hurt. I mean, Cardi caught a case and almost went to jail because Offset was messing with Jade. And out of all the women in LA, he just had to go back to her. Yeah, it was definitely giving spite, petty, and disrespect to Cardi B and their whole relationship. Now, Jade tried to deny being at the party, saying, "I was out eating at a public restaurant. I was not at a weak-ass party. Now leave me the F alone." But many people didn't believe her at all because the supposed restaurant she was at matched the vibe of Offset's party. Now word on the streets is that was Jade straight up mocking Cardi, bragging about taking Cardi's man and saying she could take any man she wanted. But the insider claimed Jade pressured Offset to make their relationship official and go public on social media because she was determined to get her lick back at Cardi for setting her up to get dragged. Well, as it turns out, Jade is completely Team Bia in this ongoing beef that Bia and Cardi B are allegedly involved in. Bia and Cardi have been tussling for a while now, and Bia threatened to leak Cardi's adult tape, which somehow makes Jade happy because the streets are saying that Offset is back being with her. Y'all, when Cardi B dissed Bia, she probably didn't expect all this chaos, but let's keep it real. Cardi wasn't just being petty out of nowhere. Bia been sneak dissing Cardi for years, throwing shade left and right, just egging on some attention. But the crazy thing is that Bia actually used to praise Cardi and talk about how much she wanted to link up and do a song together. For example, she would would say stuff like, I respect ish starters, not no ish typers. Cardi, hello, congrats to Cardi B, breaking barriers for the girls. If you're not inspired, you're not paying attention. You can at least be a fan of someone's work ethic, growth, and contributions. And I've been writing for 10 years. What she accomplished is not easy. And I want to do some Spanish rap-ish with Cardi. We would eat. But for some reason, she suddenly switched up on Cardi. She deleted the old tweets where she praised Cardi and started claiming that she didn't know her.
Okay, keep it 100. Sweetie, I didn't switch up on anybody because I don't know Cardi in real life. I've never met Cardi. We've never had a conversation. Like, I don't have no issues with her. It's all love, but I don't know her. Like, so y'all do too much on this app. I don't know her in real life. We don't know each other.
Shout out to her.
We don't know them. Ask me about somebody I know. Ask me about somebody I've met in real life. Not online.
It's giving Stan. Well, things took a turn after that because she started throwing shade at Cardi, accusing her of stealing her vibe and copying her. When Cardi dropped her single Like What, Bia accused her of biting her song I'm That Bee. Even though they both sampled Missy Elliott's She's a Bee, Bia threw shade and subtweeted saying, said I wasn't really her, then they imitated. She also shaded Cardi when Cardi dropped her song Enough, and fans were talking about how it sounded similar to Bia's song Fall Back, and Bia tweeted, it's getting weird, ask and you shall receive. But at this point, Cardi had gotten tired of ignoring her, so she went live to address the situation.
So let me tell you something, right? You know, I always drop receipts. But I feel like I'm at the point that I feel like I don't gotta be dropping receipts. I don't gotta keep like proving myself or like trying to make a point. You know what I'm saying? Especially to these. But y'all getting me this close to dropping receipts on my projects and everything. Cause y'all getting a lot of nerves. And on top of that, not only that, but drop these conversations that I have with you. Cause honest truth, them conversations is embarrassing. You gonna be crazy if I drop these conversations. Stop testing me. Stop trying me. You got my number. Stop doing internet. Cause once I start doing internet, it's not gonna be funny. You're gonna be crazy. Oh my mama. Because there's a side of me that be like, you know what? I can't take the bait. But then there's another side of me that be like, you must think I'm... And I'm tired of that. Y'all gonna make me drop receipts. Y'all gonna... Bel-Air official, yeah, he is messy. Y'all gonna make me drop receipts in these conversations. And the conversations are embarrassing. Stop playing with me. I don't bother you. I don't sub you. I don't talk about you. I don't you bitches. Stop with me.
Well, then Bia decided to be petty and she mocked Cardi for crying over Offset cheating on her. But if you're connecting the dots, you will know that she was referring to the Offset and Jade drama that happened last year.
Cause you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face over and over and over and over and over again and still be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga like to, really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident, and I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, nigga, because of your album and and you really been doing me dirty after some fucking years that I'm up, yeah. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it. I'm fucking tired of this.
So when Bia brought Cardi's marriage into it, we knew it was game over. Cardi was gonna clap back hard. But if there's one thing that sets Cardi off, it's folks bringing up her marriage or her husband during arguments. We expected her to hit back and she didn't disappoint. She hopped on a remix of Wannabe with Glorilla and Meg Thee Stallion, and she ate Bia up. She said, "Get some of my teachers since you wanna sub me. She did what? Had no idea. Thought she was on the shelf by Kia. Hope she talk like that when I see her. B, please, don't nobody wanna be her. Cheap looking at, oh, weak looking at, oh, great value, me looking at, oh. Girl, these bees be P. Delete every tweet looking at, oh." Well, Bia clearly got the shade, and she tweeted, "Bees is wag, bees is trash. I should hang bees right over my knee. They why I be putting my belt to they behind." Right, Bia, you know Cardi AIDS. But turns out this beef's way deeper than Bia clowning Cardi for crying over Offset. Cardi spilled the tea that Bia tried to wreck her marriage, claiming she got receipts of Cardi cheating on Offset. According to Cardi, Bia said she got Cardi's naughty tape with another man, and that's what flipped Offset last year. Well, turns out Offset made that post about Cardi cheating because Bia threatened to drop the naughty tape, and he wanted to save face, not looking blindsided. So he spilled the tea himself to save himself from humiliation, and guess what? Bia has been showing that tape around the industry, even to folks who know Offset and Cardi. And that's how Offset found out in the first place.
Some girl from Atlanta, she's me and Offset's friend. She's me and Offset's friend, and she hit somebody up from my team, like, yo. She hit somebody up from my team, like, yo, there's this rumor going around that there's like a tape of Cardi, like a tape of Cardi. And I was like, me? Impossible. Impossible. There's none. I told him, like, it's like a tape of me. I'll pay somebody $1 million cash. I would even wire it. I'll cash it. Don't even send it to my phone. Don't send it to my phone. Put it on social media. Put it out. Put it out. Cause I know me. Y'all know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, whatever. So then I'm like, fuck that. I want to talk. I hit up the girl myself. I'm like, yo, where's this rumor coming from? And it's like, yeah, it's coming from Shorty. It's coming from her. And it's like, huh? So I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, she showed the video to this producer that he's very close to Offset. Like, they're like this. And that she showed it to another rapper. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. So I called the producer, but he talked to Offset, and he told Offset, I ain't seen the video, but Shorty's saying that she got some shit. And if your girl like reply back like to whatever the put out, she's gonna post the video or some shit like that. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I called the rapper too, and the rapper is like, I ain't never heard nothing. So I'm like, you know what?
Y'all, this drama is crazy and off the charts. A report says Bia is planning to drop the video with a diss track aimed at Cardi, and this looks like she's standing on business. Offset is taking it to heart, threatening to divorce Cardi if that video leaks, and he's mad and embarrassed about his wife getting caught up like that. And he's definitely not finna let Cardi forget it. But there is someone who is enjoying all of this, and it's Jade. According to an insider, Jade allegedly wants Bia to drop the tape because she's convinced that it will make Offset run to her arms and leave Cardi in the dust. Y'all, the situation is crazy, but there's a lot of people talking about it, and the fans been saying JP must be great because Offset cannot leave that lady alone. Oh my gosh, that's why Cardi breaking down. You sent those men to beat those girls up over and into that still with the same girl. Wait, so Jade is the same lady Cardi got in legal trouble over? Yeah, dude disrespectful as hell. And trying to drop another woman's naughty tape is peak jealousy and peak hater stuff. I don't give a F. Cardi has not done enough to warrant that from her on some ish that she started and some stuff that Cardi dropped receipts to squash. What the F? Bia been at this too long to be doing all of that. Y'all, the situation is crazy, and I gotta know what y'all feel about this. Drop your thoughts and comments below and then check out this next video.